The worst thing that she can say is no is probably one of the dumbest quotes I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. And I didn't even know that until this past weekend. My boy drags me out of the crib Thursday night before Halloween. He says, yo, there's this club, it's doing some shit tonight. I got these girls that I know that are going. You should pull up with me. I need a partner, a wingman. I said, alright, bet. I really don't be going out like that, but I'll make an exception for you, because that's my dog. We pop out, we're at this club. We talking to these girls and shit. I'm not really fucking with their vibe, so I kind of walk off for a little bit and let my boy work out, right? As I'm walking around by myself, I see another girl who's walking around by herself. She's super attractive, and I've seen her 3 separate times now, and she's just standing by herself on her phone. So I'm like, I guess I gotta approach her. We're both by ourselves. Let me have a conversation with her. I walk up to her and I go, hey, I see you're by yourself. I'm by myself. What's your name? We shake hands. She tells me her name. I look down at her phone. She's on FaceTime with one of her friends. She shows me to her friend on FaceTime and then goes, hey, I have to go, and then hangs up the phone with her friend. Me and her start having a conversation. I'm asking her why she's there by herself. She's like, hey, I'm new in town. I don't really know anybody. I just wanted to do something tonight. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm telling her, I know the guy who runs the event. I know the DJ's up there. You know, I'm trying to make her more comfortable, let her know where she's at and who the people she's around are. And she's fucking with the vibe. We're having this cool ass conversation. I end up asking her what she does for work. She tells me, I'm a personal trainer. I work at Twin Peaks on the side, and I have a bikini line that I'm trying to start. And I'm like, those are red flags, but I'm like, all right, cool. I'm talking to her. I don't have anyone else to talk to. I'm gonna just keep talking, right? We can end up being friends. I don't give a fuck. And I'm telling her, hey, my cousin does that. She has a lingerie line. I didn't tell her how popular my cousin's lingerie line is, but I'm telling her about it, trying to explain it to her, and hopefully if we become friends, I could put her on with my cousin and they could do some big things, right? We're having that conversation. I ask her, hey, are you going out on Halloween night? Because there's a bar crawl. I didn't even know if you knew about that because you're not from here. You should pop out. And if you don't have any friends, you could come with our group. As I'm saying that, she says no words to me, goes, and then backpedals away. I look at her and go, okay, cool. And it fucked me up in my head because I was like, I never hit on her. Yeah, I thought she was attractive, but I never said that I thought she was attractive. And I was just being super nice, and you don't have anyone else to talk to. In mid-conversation, I asked her if I was bothering her, and she said no. She wanted to keep talking to me. So why the fuck did you just walk away and not say anything? I was completely astonished by the fucking situation. And you work at fucking Twin Peaks. What am I even doing talking to you in the first place? I couldn't believe that. But that moment showed me that there's way more disrespectful things than just saying no.
Okay, I ain't no love doctor, but I can fucking say this guy fucked up his own situation. Now let me explain. When he was talking, like, it was very clear that he was trying to say, "Oh, I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be this or be that." He was trying to be the good guy, and that's what fucked up. Old me would have thought like, "Oh, like that's okay. The woman is trash and shit," but nah. I mean, she kinda is trash because like the way she left him. It's like, yeah, I don't care how she left him. But objectively, that was trash. That was a trash move, right? But what I can say is that this guy would have been way better off being himself. I don't know what he's like, his true self is like, but I can definitely say it's not this. Because if you have to try to be super nice, to be not hitting on someone, it's like, yeah, that's not really you. Because like the nerd who's trying that shit, like he's not even trying. That's just him, right? And it might be a good thing, bad thing. Nobody gives a fuck. The point is that shit does not work. She caught on and she's like, I'm just not gonna respect this dude. I'm just not gonna respect this nigga. And I think that's valid, honestly. I really feel like more men should be thinking like bad bitches. Honestly. Cold take. Okay, it's not a hot take, it's a cold take. Because, like, it's just so obvious. I mean, just think about it, bro. They dead ass think they own the world even though men built it. Like, that's just one aspect of it, right? But back to the topic. Like I said, I am not a love doctor. I'm not here trying to teach you how to date shit. But I can, honestly. Because over here I can tell, like, yeah, a lot of guys who were in the comments of that video, they were like doing the old shtick of like, oh yeah, women bad, women this and that. And it's not even like I disagree, you know. I'm not about to call someone I'm not about to call a dude an insult unless he very, very clearly is acting like one. It's like, yeah, bro, I can't even defend this shit. So yeah, I'm not a blue pill nigga like that. I'm more red pill. But the thing is, he fucked up. Okay, I mean, even there were a couple comments in there that was saying he fucked up, but in general, like outside of this video, which is the reason why I'm even talking right now, most people don't see that they fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because recently I've been reading this book on how to talk to women, and it's changed my mind so fucking much. I did this like I just rewired my brain. A lot of guys are fucking up with women, and it's all down to like communication and shit. And the one thing I always say is like, just act retarded. Like, what would the retarded guy do? He wouldn't give a fuck about being nice. He would just hop in there, cause this dude, he did say the woman was attractive. You could have just told her that. Fuck else about her working at Twin Peaks with a bikini on and shit. Nobody gives a fuck. You could have just told her she was attractive because that was what was on his mind. You see what I'm trying to say? Also, niggas don't say shit that's on their mind and then they fuck up. Because it doesn't even stop here. I could go on and on, but I mean, should I? I ain't being paid to do this shit. Whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's all I gotta say for this one.